night, wherever you are in the world. It is your girl Melanda, and welcome to my channel, Voice in the Wilderness. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and I hope everything is good with you and yours. And thank you so much for stopping by. I wanted to take a second to talk about the topic of control. But before I get started, let's read a verse. The verse I wanted to read is Exodus 14:14. And in the New Living Translation, it reads, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still." The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. And King James reads, "The Lord will fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace." The Lord will fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. But what does this mean? The Lord will fight for you. We take so much in our own hands as humans, sometimes we think we're just invincible and we can do everything. And we get so caught up in just moving and trying to make things work and pushing and pulling in day-to-day life that I think sometimes give ourselves too much credit. At the end of the day, we're all only just human. No matter how strong we are, no matter how much we feel like we can do, how much we feel like we can't, we're human. And there will come times in our lives when there will be things that we cannot handle. There will be things that we don't understand. There will be things that we don't see. There will be battles that we just are not strong enough to fight. And you know what? It's okay. Because this verse lets us know that we have a Heavenly Father who is willing to go before us and handle business. Okay, He's ready to do all of the slicing and the dicing. He's willing to make our pathways straight, whatever that looks like. He is prepared to do battle, to fight our battles, to, do the heavy lifting so that we don't have to do it. We get so caught up in our own strength that we just, sometimes feel like we can just do everything, but we don't have to. There are things that we don't have to deal with. And fighting our battles is not one of them. So, if you find that you are dealing maybe with stress or anxiety and you feel like you're overwhelmed, you feel like it's just so much going on in your life, sit back and take a look at what you got going on. Sit back and take a look at whether you are pushing and pulling and where you're exerting your energy, to see if maybe you're just taking on too much, or to see if maybe you need to just take some of that stuff off your plate and lay it at God's feet. Because that's what He wants us to do. He wants us to let go and just lay it at His feet. And He'll handle it. He'll take care of it all. Whether it's a person, a place, or, that difficult situation on your job, a boss, friends, family, whatever it is that, has you feeling like you're stressing and stressed out and pulling your hair out at the roots and all that good stuff. Honey, just give it to God. Give it to Him. We look at God and we think, I think sometimes it's difficult for us to understand the stature of God, who He is, because we're so used to, as human beings, seeing or looking at people or believing, in really putting our faith into the things that we can see versus the things that we can't. That sometimes I think we put just this human spin on who God is. But he's so great that it's just hard to fathom the just the character and the grandness and the strength and the power and the will and the might of his being. Like, there's nothing that he cannot handle. Nothing. There's nothing that he can't do. Nothing. So I encourage you to really just give it a try. Lean into our Father. Lean into God to accept the gift. Accept the gift of rest. Accept the gift of relinquishing control and allowing Him to step up to the plate and to make your pathway straight, to fix these things, to fix the things that's getting on your last good nerve, because He can do it. There's nothing that He can't. And don't feel bad about resting. Don't feel bad, when you get there and you decide to allow Him to take it. Don't feel bad about resting. Don't feel bad about, allowing Him to do that. Don't feel guilty or any of those things. Allow God to show you His love by stepping up to the plate for you, because He wants to do it. He wants to do these things. So I just wanted to get on, give you a little bit of encouraging, a little pep talk, because, it's rough out here. It's rough out here. Things are crazy right now. And we're all in this together. So again, I thank you so much for stopping by. And if anything that I've said has made you happy or has resonated with you in any kind of way, I simply ask that you will hit the like button, and to come back and catch more of my content as I drop videos, as I move forward. Please think about hitting the subscribe button. I am working on building a family here, and I would love for you to be part of it all. So with that, I say take care, and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye.